Ivanka Trump has been called a lot of things by American citizens since her father ascended to the presidency, bringing her into this White House. But just how do White House aides refer to the so-called first daughter behind her back? Well, you may be surprised to hear that they don't like her that much either. It's no big secret that Ivanka Trump isn't exactly a beloved figure to the American public. According to a poll conducted by Refinery29 and CBS News in August 2018, only 18% of American women between the ages 18 and 35 see the heiress turned presidential advisor in a favorable light. In contrast, 46% view her unfavorably, while 36% of millennial women polled apparently just don't know what to think of her.
Because she's beautiful, she's powerful, she's complicit.
While that poll was only aimed at young women, plenty of other Americans don't like Ivanka that much either. Especially not the people who have to work with a political novice in government. In August 2017, Vanity Fair noted in a report that some White House employees are known to refer to Ivanka as the Princess Royal. The condescending title apparently stems from the fact that her political career comes entirely from her relationship with her father, rather than any relevant real-world experience. Of course, these West Wing advisors never actually call Ivanka that to her face, except for maybe former chief strategist Steve Bannon. While Bannon was still working at the White House, he reportedly got into shouting matches with Ivanka over her flaunting of White House protocol, according to journalist Bob Woodward's book Fear, Trump in the White House. One particular event that apparently infuriated some aides involved Ivanka being brought in to rub shoulders with other world leaders in the president's place. At a July 2017 meeting at the G20 summit in Hamburg, Germany, the Trump sparked controversy when Donald asked Ivanka to sit in for him at a meeting hosted by German Chancellor Angela Merkel. While Vanity Fair reported that it's not unusual for a world leader to have a delegate take their seat at such a meeting, that didn't stop people on all sides from criticizing the Trumps over what appeared to be blatant nepotism. In response to a tweet featuring a photo of Ivanka at the meeting, former US Ambassador to Russia Michael McFaul had a very simple response, writing, quote, "This is strange, very strange." Another person who Vanity Fair simply described as a former Trump advisor reportedly said, quote, "Excuse me, this is not a royal family, and she's not the Princess Royal." But White House aides haven't, of course, only bashed Ivanka for that one incident, and she's not the only family member getting some serious scorn. Apparently, many advisors dislike Ivanka Trump and her husband, Jared Kushner, due to their reportedly presumptuous behavior in Washington, D.C. The couple moved from New York City to the District of Columbia to work in Donald Trump's administration. But as Vanity Fair noted, it hasn't been a smooth transition or a warm reception. Describing what makes them so unlikable, an anonymous DC veteran told Vanity Fair, "What is off-putting about them is that they do not grasp their essential irrelevance. They think they are special." In addition to being political neophytes, the two advisors to President Trump have allegedly acted rather rudely to White House staffers on occasion. Describing Ivanka's professional demeanor, one ex-advisor said she leans too much on her relationship with her father in order to get her way. As the former staffer put it, "She tries to charm you at first, and then there'll be the cutting remark in front of her father." Ivanka is also said to be particularly cold to staffers who her father doesn't like, playing politics along family lines to an extent others find unseemly. President Trump has acknowledged that there's some friction surrounding Ivanka in his White House, and that their close relationship is probably to blame, as he reportedly said at the G20 meeting, "If she weren't my daughter, it would be so much easier for her. It might be the only bad thing she has going, if you want to know the truth." By comparison, White House staffers have more positive things to say about Trump's wife, Melania. According to one report by Business Insider, quote, "Members of the permanent White House staff instantly adored her. Former staffers have reportedly said that her everyday interactions are notably thoughtful, a big difference from the allegedly cold Ivanka. Maybe staffers are more fond of Melania because she's less focused on government work than Ivanka is angling to be." Reportedly, Melania's main priority is to care for her son Bannon. Ivanka and her husband, meanwhile, appear to be trying to change the world. Of course, it's possible that White House staffers just don't feel the need to criticize Melania because the rest of the world does it for them. The woman can't even decorate her house for Christmas without getting dragged by the whole country. You also get the feeling that Melania never asked for this. Ivanka, though, she showed up and dove right in.